Alright. I don't know if people struggle with this or not. I did for a while. I just want to show the deadly tier of the Smuggler's Bounty. I was doing it before Chewbacca. I was using Veteran Han Solo. The key is getting L3 and Young Han strong enough. If your team doesn't have a ton of damage in the early waves, you just slow things down and keep staggering and using Veteran Han's AoE to trigger the staggers, and then just keep ramping up Young Han. When I first beat it, he was able to almost solo the end because of counterattacks and just being able to do a ton of damage by the time I had him all amped up. Really, the strategy, I still amp him up or ramp him up, but it doesn't need it as much as it did before. And then I just get L3 going as quick as I can. The other thing about Han is he attacks somebody with less than, I think, 50% turn meter, he gets prepared. And when he gets prepared, he passes it along with his special ability. So I do like to pass the prepared around to everybody so that when I call a mass assist, if Kira's prepared, everybody with prepared will attack. So in the earlier ways, I try and set it up so that he can pass the prepared around to these two characters, Han and Chewie, who don't get it naturally. And by doing that, it'll make it so that they can be part of the assist train. You also notice in the deadly tier that you don't get to go first. So I want to ramp him up a little bit more, but I also want to pass prepared around. So I'm going to get that onto Chewbacca. And then I'm going to stagger everybody. Oh, not many staggers landed. I do want to heal up L3 before we go into the next phase. Let's see. So here's where, and this is not a great spot I'm in to slow it down. I think I've just done too much damage in the earlier waves. So this is going to be tricky. Health 3 is going in with not a lot of health. That's going to be really tough. If she gets killed, then it gets really tricky from there. So we'll see if she can last the initial wave. The other thing that's really good is if you can get the shore troopers to use their specials before Kira uses hers to clear the debuffs. If that happens, then you don't have to worry about going around with taunt. But with Chewbacca in here, I have 2 dispels, so I don't have to worry a ton. Oh, and Han might die. The key is the Death Troopers, 100%. So this may not be a win here because he just took his turn. She doesn't have her AoE. Death Trooper is coming around with his ability, and Han Solo is low on health. So this is going to be really tricky. Unless I can get the heal off. The heal will help. Now hopefully Chewbacca gets his turn soon so that we can kill this Death Trooper before they start killing people. Suppose I was supposed to be talking through strategy. The only real strategy is trying to kill the death troopers before they kill you. They have that this special death mark that will start wrecking your team if you're below a certain health threshold. So you try and get to them as soon as you can. Let's see. One speed mod. Speed primary, that's good. No speed on this one, but this one has offense on the offense spot. If it could hit offense a bunch of times, it would be useful somewhere, but I have to see when I roll it. And I am doing a series. I don't know if people actually want to see it, but just how I manage my own mod inventory. So I think on Sunday, or it might have been Saturday. I think I'm going to do it on Saturday. All the mods that I farmed during the week, I'm going to go through them, level them, and sell the ones that aren't worth keeping. So that should be fun. If I fill up my mod inventory before then, I'll do the video earlier. But it just kind of depends on how many mods I'm getting and how many events there are that give additional mods. I should have attacked someone different with him to get him prepared. I wasn't really paying attention. Same thing. Not paying very good attention right now. I've done this a few times now, so I'm taking it for granted, but I have still lost with this team. So it's not a free win just because I have Han and Chewie. L3 is in bad shape right now. And I can't get prepared off of any of these, so we'll amp him up. If you guys don't know what young Han Solo does, when he uses his special, he gains 50 speed. It stacks 4 times to gain him plus 200 speed. And on top of that, every time he starts his turn with bonus protection, he gains 10% offense stacking. So he'll start stacking his offense pretty high, pretty quick. So I can, well, he's prepared already. I should have spread it, but I'm going to go into the next wave and not that great a shape. Well, this might be alright. I got L3 a decent chunk of protection, so she'll be able to soak up some hits, but she's not MK3. I did too much damage in the other phase. So you see Han didn't even get to take his Han shoots first turn at all until after Kira, which doesn't make any sense. But who says video games have to make sense? Stagger him. He's not going to taunt, so this guy will get stunned again and killed. And then this one I can prepare off of. And he's prepared, she's prepared, so these two will attack, he will attack, and because he attacks, he will assist. So everybody should attack. I was expecting Short Trooper there to use his heal, and he didn't. So this one's pretty much in the bag. L3 may die. She's kind of squishy. I'm going to pop the stagger instead of that. It's just keeping everybody stunned and trying to slowly do your damage and not let. As soon as you get the Death Troopers down, it's pretty much the end of the fight. Unless you're down to like one person, then it may not be the end of the fight for you. So that's really it. That's all I have on this. I just wanted to show the bounty. I'll go through mods real quick and what gear levels I have on these characters, so you guys can kind of see it. I was able to do this with less gear than I have now, but right now I've been gearing up Han and Chewie a lot for the Millennium Falcon, so they are a little bit stronger than they were when I first did this. So smugglers, I've got Han Solo, who is at gear 10 with a Zeta. I have an offense set and a health set on him. He's got 66 speed and 572 offense, or 572 bonus physical offense from that, and not a whole lot of extra crit chance. Got young Han Solo at gear 11. He's actually not hard to gear. And then I don't have his just-in-time Omega yet. I probably will in the future. I'm probably not going to do this Zeta until way later on. Like, it's one that maybe I would want if I was going to be trying to solo the tank raid, but with C-3PO, I only got him 6 stars, so I can't use him in the tank raid. But next time he comes around, I'll get him, and that'll make soloing the raid easy, unless they nerf him. So he's only got 72 speed and some damage. I just have kind of some extra mods on him. I don't have anything special on him. Chewbacca's got an offense set with critical chance. He's got 56 speed, 850 physical offense from mods, and 41.7 crit chance. So it looks like I've just got offense, everything, and a little bit of speed and tenacity. I am going to put his Zetas on him, I think. I think Loyal Friend is the one that you want. Yeah. And offense there too. So lots of offense. Offense. I don't know if that's proper. That's just the way I did it. Kira has 70 speed. Potency. I put a bunch of potency on her so that her staggers will stick. The more staggers she hits, the easier things are for you. And she has a speed set and a potency set. And some defense because she's squishy. She was so squishy, so I put a defense triangle there to up her a little bit. And then L3. My L3 is only gear 8, and she was able to take all that damage. 2 sets of defense mods. And what did I put on the triangle? Defense triangle and defense cross. And her abilities aren't maxed. Self-modification I maxed to add the MK3. But she's not super strong. Doesn't have a ton of health and protection. Just trying, if I was going to do anything, I'd make her a little bit faster so she can get through her MK levels faster. If she didn't require a stun gun here, I would have increased her level. But I have so many characters that need stun guns that are just higher on my list. I think that's it. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are able to get through this Deadly Bounty tier, or it's not a bounty, Deadly Smugglers run. If you have questions about how you might do it with your current roster, or if you're getting close, leave a comment. I'll check it throughout the day and see if I can help you before the event ends. Alright, thanks guys.